YouTube? So I wanted to do a review today. This is my review of the one-drop Terrarian. I unboxed this a couple of weeks ago, I think. I've had this for a little while. But I've been playing with it a bunch and finally got some, got a feel for it, know what to kind of compare it to, and yeah, wanted to come on and do a review. So let's talk about it. Let's get right into the specs. The diameter of this yo-yo is 55 millimeters. The width is 46.65 millimeters, so it's a really wide yo-yo. The gap width is 4.55 millimeters. The weight is 66.7 grams, probably because it's so wide. It doesn't feel that heavy. It's got the standard one-drop 10-ball bearing, flow groove, standard one-drop flow groove response. Comes with side effects. Comes with spikes. This is the stock way it comes with spikes. And it's designed and machined in the USA. So pretty super awesome as far as that's concerned. Now this has been out for a little while, about a year. I think it came out late 2015, if I'm correct. But they just came out with new colorways, and this is Pumpkin, and I think this looks really good. A lot of the new colorways are really, really nice, so I just thought they were too good to pass up, so I had to grab one. Picked up the Pumpkin, which I think looks phenomenal. So let's talk about the yo-yo a little bit. Now, you don't see a lot of too many other companies kind of doing this, like, you know, very definite W shape, at least not in the same way that One Drop does it. As you can see, it's very similar in that regard to the Benchmark 2016 W. It's a lot wider than the Benchmark 2016 W, a lot wider, like maybe 2.5, 3 millimeters wider. But plays awesome. Very cool yo-yo. Very much, I think what they were trying to do with it, kind of the way that they did with the Kraken, although this was early at first, is they tried to kind of spec it for like an intermediate type player. And I think they kind of tried to do the same thing with the Kraken. Like I said, with the Kraken, it's a very good like beginner, early, unresponsive kind of yo-yo because it's big. It's kind of light, but it still spins a long time. This is kind of the same type of deal. So I feel like, you know, what they did with this, they sort of kind of moved over to the Kraken to kind of keep the same, since they are both for the game Terraria, to kind of keep the same, like, this is a good, you know, not introductory necessarily, but good, like, mid-step yo-yo for somebody who is just kind of getting into yo-yos because it's got a lot of features that you know, newer players would find appealing. One being that it's a little on the heavy side. It's about 67 grams, but almost 67 grams, but it spins a long time because you get a lot of weight there. Spike side effects are just cool, and it's really wide. So if you're kind of an intermediate player and you're just getting into like whips and you know, a little bit of slack and throwing stuff and throwing the string over and whipping the slack into the string or into the gap and what have you, the wide shape is really going to help you land those. Like I said, the other thing is that it really spins a good long time because it's heavy, but it doesn't feel like it's heavy because the weight is so distributed so wide. It's got a really wide, as you can see, like top step here. So it really kind of, it feels like there's a lot of rim weight, but it's pretty evenly distributed throughout. It's also got these kind of like, and I should have grabbed it out of the case, but the case is shut, so that ship has sailed. It's got the like ridges here. They're kind of hard to show on the camera, but it's got the like ridges, kind of like the Code 2 does. And the what's the other one that has that? Is it the Cascade? I think I don't have that other one. Whatever the other one was that has the ridgy like things, I don't have it, but I have the Code 2 and it has it and I like it. Kind of what that does is it's like sort of a subtle way to like grip the string and drag it in. I feel like kind of grab, if you hit somewhere, it kind of like grabs the string and throws it into the gap, which is cool. I find it very easy yo-yo to play, a very easy yo-yo to whip with, and just a fun yo-yo in general because it's pretty different because of how wide it is, but it's not too wide like, you know, some of the like super wide yo-yos would be. So, you know, throw it a little bit. Let's see here. right in there. Didn't even try hard. I haven't even thrown today. But, no trouble. Except that kicked out. But super wide, super stable, which is real nice. Doesn't want to go anywhere. And it's just, overall, a very comfortable and fun yo-yo to play with. Now, I wouldn't say that, you know, you're going to see a ton of guys playing these at competitions or anything, but that's not what it's designed for. It's designed to be a fun yo-yo that you can get because you really enjoy a video game. This is in the game Terraria, and it's a really fun yo-yo to play. I pick it up a lot because I think it's really fun, you know, I play it. I've been playing it a lot since I got it, and I've got a ton of yo-yos to play with and a ton of one-drops to play with. But this one is quickly becoming one of the ones that I reach for. So, along with the Kraken and you know, some others. So, you know, really like this one. I like how different it is based on how wide it is, but how, like, sort of familiar at the same time it is to, like, the Benchmark W, which I really like, and the Countach, which I also really like. So it's almost as wide as the Countach, is it? One's wider. Countach might be a little bit wider, but it's about the same width of the Countach, but the Countach is a little bit bigger diameter. So, you know, if you like it, if you like the new colors, I really like the new colorways that they came out with. This is the Pumpkin, but they came out with a lot of really cool ones that correspond with Terraria, the game. I own Terraria, the game, for PlayStation 3, but it sits on a shelf, and my son is usually playing Lego games, so don't get a chance to play it. But this is in the game somewhere. See if you can find it. But I don't know, guys. That's it for me. Getting a ton of new subscribers lately. You know, hi everybody, my name's Tom. I do these review things every now and then, talk about yo-yos. Like and subscribe if you like what's going on my channel. I try to do videos almost every day when I've got some time. I've got, you know, I usually try to shoot a bunch on like one day of the week and then spread them out, so. Anyway, like I said, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers to you. And I'll see you next time.